Wait.
Oh.
Let's do this.
Let's go ahead. I'm gonna not like. Oh boy. Oh, go, dude.
I missed having an excuse for day drinking. Nailing it. What do you think? Not a fan?
I knew exactly before I just.
Wade P. Schoeneweis.
Who I still owe money to.
Thank you for the beer.
It's called Bent Paddle Brewing Company. It's a golden IPA.
Craft brewed in Duluth, Minnesota.
Minnesota. That's where the Hopperts are from, don't you know?
Don't you know?
Don't you know? So cold enough for you? Accent? I don't have no accent. Did you plug in the car? Well, you know, it's not the heat, it's that darn humidity.
Delicious.
He likes it a lot.
I like it. He's choking it down. He's fighting the symbolism on this beer. Hey,
what?
I looked up the lyrics to this song.
Oh, did you? You gotta kind of. Hey! How are you?
Oh,
come here, buddy. No. I should have known.
50 no's and a yes.
Still a yes? Welcome to the Pis N Cox Battlefrog Edition.
Battlefrog, yay!
Really quick, let's get it out of the way. This is not episode 1 of season 2. This is a Battlefrog Edition, special edition. It's like NFL Monday Night Football on Saturday night. That's basically what this is.
Oh man, you know who I miss? Dennis Miller and Tony Kornheiser.
They were so solid.
Oh man, they were probably the best announcers that football has ever had. We did a little thing called Battlefrog this last weekend.
We absolutely did. Oh, it was so much fun. Just call it the Pis N Cox version of Battlefrog.
I'm okay with that. Cox Frog, feeling froggy, leap on it. But my last name, not a wiener.
There we go.
There it is. Oh, dude, I've been saving up all the dick jokes.
I bet you have.
How am I going to do this show with pants on? This is how I want to spend my Thursday mornings in the garage drinking beer naked with my buddy.
Yeah, boy.
Hi, Mom.
I invited my mom to be on the show this week, and she declined.
I would, too.
I was like, you got to come watch the show. And she was like, I've seen the show. I don't want to be on the show. She didn't say it, but I sensed I raised you better than that.
I like how your mama raised you.
Me too.
And what she gave you.
There it is.
Battlefrog was nifty. I want to start with getting to the parking lot. I get up out of the car.
Right? Get up out the car!
Don't ruin my story with your stupid sing-songs. You shut your mouth and you listen. Laugh when appropriate.
Did you say sing-songs?
Get out of the car. As soon as I get up, eyes just lock on Cassie Harris.
Got the baby blues?
She's in Maddie's car just like...
Looking at you?
Yeah. And so I stop for a second. I'm like, that was weird. I say that out loud. That was weird. And her response, yeah, been watching you the whole time.
That a girl.
And I'm like, okay.
That's my girl. I love that Cassie Harris.
I'm here with two legends. You guys ready for today?
I'm ready.
Kinda, sorta.
Kinda, sorta. I like the honesty.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch you guys freeze.
Yeah, I know. No kidding, right? No, come on. Think warm thoughts. Think what? Yeah. That was my very first experience at Battlefrog. Was getting out of the car and being out-creeped by Cassie Harris.
Cassie Harris stare down.
Cassie Harris creep out. CHCO.
She's good at many things.
Is what they call it
Creeping
on the
people out.
Twitter. Trending. I'm relevant and current.
That's right. I tell the best stories. Parking was an issue for some. I thought the bus system worked as good as it could.
Oh, dude. You know? So we're all on the bus. The bus goes downhill. And we're all like...
You were on that bus? I heard stories about that bus.
I think that we're really just building momentum to get up that fucking hill.
It's a steep hill.
We like turn around, we start going up the hill, and the bus is literally...
Yeah.
Fuck! Whole time.
You expected a baby bus to come shooting out the back of the bus.
Dude, we're in the bus just like, roll!
Yeah!
Roll!
Put your hands out the window and push! We're the Flintstones.
Dude, Matty hit us with this one. Battling is believing!
Nice.
And everyone was like, yeah, it's good. It's talk about the bus.
Tagline.
So we finally made it up the hill. We were late.
My favorite part was they had, for the Battlefrog Extreme folks, which you were, I was not. I just did the open.
Wait, before we keep going, though, I need to point out I didn't do the 3, because some of you are probably going, well, where the fuck's your black medal? I was totally content with 2, stopped there.
You did 2 laps. So basically you doubled my mileage.
I doubled your Battlefrog mileage. You doubled my world's mileage.
You took my
even
you took my joke. For 2 days I've been sitting on that shit. I was like, I'm finally going to rip him for doubling his miles. And then you said it, dick.
This makes my day way more than anything else that could have happened.
I was like, sit on that. And I was like, should I do it?
Spoiler alert. Ha ha ha.
Anyway, so they have the Rebel Recall, and Chris Acord lines up all of his extreme folks. And as soon as I watched him do that, I was like, I'm so glad I didn't do extreme today, because I just wasn't in the mood to get lined up and then get yelled at and then have to lay down in the dirt, and they were doing push-ups. But then that's when I realized you guys were late. And they all went to the starting line, and they all had their wristbands, and you guys didn't. And I was just like, this is going to be good.
Dude, I'm running around. We're trying to find the bag check. And as we're running away, someone's like, you don't want to be late, and you're already late.
I was so excited to go up to the start line and watch you guys.
Once I heard we were getting shamed, I'm like, oh no, attention, doing something weird and wacky. It's going to be the worst.
Let's be honest, as far as shaming goes, you got the easy end.
I felt like the Gimp from Pulp Fiction, and I was equally sexually aroused.
Well, Austin's an attractive man.
You ever had him straddle your back? I have a few times now.
Although I will say that when I was standing talking to you guys, someone came up to me and like very effeminately like fondled my butt, and it was Austin.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
I was like, of course it's Austin.
I was about to get super fucking possessive.
Do you have video of of you being late? What happened to you?
I sure fucking do.
Okay.
Stay there. Now give me some push-ups. Give me some chest press. Chest press. Come on. Hold on. Push up. Come on. So now go back down here. Go back down here. Come on, bench press. Let's go. 1, push that weight. 2, push that weight.
Don't give out on me, Josh. Don't give out on me.
4, come on, get down. 5, work that body. 6, work that body. 7, where your strength at? 8, come on, get tough. 9, when you get tough, you get tough. When you get tough, you get tough. Woo! Good job.
All right, let's give these guys a round of applause right here.
Good job.
Josh, did you want to do something with this shovel?
Yeah, I want to give it to
I love these guys.
You always have the ability.
Hey, man, I'm gonna give it to you.
You always have the ability to dig a little deeper. Let's give a big round of applause for Josh. Hey guys, get your wristband.
Poor Austin. My first battle was gonna be fun. Why are you pushing on me? I'm just trying to do push out.
I had to shit so bad. And he had to pee
all day
so bad.
Not knowing that.
Austin and I had to use the bathroom so bad, but we were late.
Yep.
And then the shaming thing happened. And then before we knew it, Coach Payne's just screaming over the music, and we're like, so much is happening, go, fuck! Which, by the way, was hilarious that the music is just jamming out.
It was so loud.
And we're like, yeah! Fuck yeah! And then right as we're about to like kind of break away,
what you didn't see is that it actually was like a blown fuse or something, and the little Battlefrog inflatable started like.
See, I thought they were just like, fuck that, that's enough. Next wave.
Anybody who was at Spartan World Championships, the same thing happened. Right before the Elite Wave took off, they lost power and the inflatable starting line fell down. So we're at a remote location with portable power. Shit happens.
Same thing happened at
after my wave.
My 5-year-old cousin's birthday party.
It's more fun. It's more fun when you jam kids in a jump house.
Yeah,
screaming and.
I'll curb this poop story here, right now. I'm gonna nip it in the bud. It's a very long story short situation. I never shit.
Did your body reabsorb your waste?
Well, here's the thing, and I hate this feeling. I had to shit so bad for like the first 3/4 of the lap, but there was never really an opportunity to go. It went away somewhere, and I hate that. I'm like, why don't I have to poop anymore, body?
Dear body, where did the poop go?
This was so urgent, and now you're saying, nah, never mind.
I don't accept.
I had my own intestinal rucksack. Yeah, think about that one. Not to mention my jerry cans.
Hey, all right.
Talking about my balls.
I got that.
Okay,
thanks.
Massage the throat.
So I don't know if you know this or not, but they had some walls at Battlefrog.
They literally just threw walls at you. Fuck you, climb a wall right now.
I saw, seriously, one of the coolest things I saw ever. No, not ever. Okay. No. The first set of walls was the over-under through, right? The under part, I'm running along. Like, you can tell from behind, like, some dude's coming up, and the way he's pacing, like...
Don't say it. Don't you say it. Left. Come on!
All the elite guys that came by were really cool. This guy fucking did not break stride, ran up to the under part, full speed, went into like a fucking Jose Reyes, like didn't even slow down. Under, popped back up the other side, and just fucking kept, like, didn't break stride. Yeah, I get to the wall and I'm like,
climb and ooh,
yeah.
Gravel on the
Like if I tried that, I'd be like, this is awesome. Medic at obstacle one. Medic at obstacle one. We got a guy 200 yards in. Medic. It was the coolest fucking thing, and I'm like, I'll never be that elite because I don't want to do that.
What are you working on today? My underwall slides?
Yeah, seriously. So there was like 4-foot walls, 6-foot walls, 8-foot walls. You come down that hill, you're like, oh, there's the finish line. I just have to go around this hairpin, and you go around the hairpin and like, check out this 12-foot wall, bitches, with a rope that only goes, and you only got 1 2x4, and then at the top there's the aluminum roll. Do I go under it or over it, or like, what do we put here? I don't know, another wall? Okay. But now, I don't want to make it sound like that's a negative. It was actually kind of fun. There was a decent amount there's the ladder wall. They had walls leaning away from you, towards you.
They had various heighted walls.
Shrimp soup, shrimp stew, shrimp salad, shrimp and potatoes, shrimp burger, shrimp sandwich. That's about it.
Tip of the spear is kind of one of their signature obstacles.
Tip of the spear was that was rad.
The second set of ropes, I did not realize, and you too, until we got to the final rope, because I was like, oh, last rope, I'll relax a little bit. And the dude's like, don't forget to ring the bell.
Ring the bell, it's up there.
What the fuck you put a bell up there for?
Sir, silly.
So then I have to like kind of go, oh fuck. Clank.
I feel like that bell was up higher than that little aluminum ladder.
So I could see where at other locations that might be a challenging obstacle. I think they couldn't find a higher tree branch to hang it from. I'm 5'6", and I think I went up 2 rungs to go
maximum.
Bling. Yeah.
Dude, we were there when a guy, he had to have been like 6'5" minimum. I wouldn't be surprised if he was taller. He literally put 1 foot on like one of the bottom ones and just went,
blink.
He's all, advantages of being tall. All of us are not tall.
No.
And we're like, can't wait for you to get to the tube. You gotta climb through, you bitch.
Wait till you get into that tube thing. What just happened right there? Did it pause?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay, what's a carrier update?
I don't know, but I ignore it every time.
Getting to the little like slide through the tube thing, I was just like, because I can go on all fours, and I'm just.
Oh, and you're good at it.
I'm a fucking tunnel rat.
What? You didn't even lob a softball. You set that shit up on a tee. Which, by the way, there's nothing worse than seeing a little kid miss the tee completely. You're like, oh, you got a bad life ahead of you.
Just hit the bottom of it.
Yeah. It's still rolling forward. Run, Timmy. Like, don't teach him that. Teach him he failed. Don't give him a trophy just for doing nothing. Am I right? Hashtag millennials.
They had the double rig, which I pretended to do once. I was like, and that's good enough for me. That's the only time I took bodybuilders all day was at that.
Took bodybuilders. Sex joke.
Go ahead. You have any stories about the rig?
Okay, you can finish yours now.
Okay.
I don't know. I thought you were going to say more stuff.
Actually, I do have a story about the rig. It has nothing. So I was at the end of the rig. I was hanging out with Matty and Cassie. It was a partly cloudy day, Josh.
Cold was the night.
I will tell you the highlight of my day. The whole thing, out of the whole event.
When you saw me at the Weaver?
The back of my calves still hurt from like looping my legs over that thing.
So the Weaver is basically this
real mild A-frame.
Yeah, and you have to go over one and under one and over one and under one.
So I like to watch like an elite go through it just to see like what do they do to get through there fast. Nothing about that to me I would ever do fast. I guess being taller would help. Maybe,
yeah,
I guess.
You'll never know.
Nope, I won't.
In your life.
I'm okay with that.
That's okay. You have to be.
Yeah.
If you're not okay with that.
This ain't Gattaca where they cut your legs.
This shit ain't getting better.
So I was at the end of the rig. I was talking with Matty. He was talking to me about something, and then all of a sudden, like, I could no longer hear what he was saying.
Tell me what happened.
Seriously, if this was a movie, the clouds would part, and a beam of light would shine down on the rig, And there was this human being, this amazing woman coming through effortlessly through the rig. And I think the song Dreamweaver would be playing. I don't know who Nichole Root is. I don't know. She's a Spartan. I was just like... And Matty was... I heard words. And Matty was saying something to me, and I was just like, I can't even think right now. Yeah. That was how
Nichole.
No.
What?
No. Just
let it happen.
That's my story. That's
Lay
it.
back.
No.
Lay back.
Oh, God,
Spread them. Let this happen. I'm coming up to bat from a boy right now.
Don't wreck this.
Meet Carlo Piscatello. He likes smelling his own socks, using all the hot water when he showers, and eating the last slice of pizza without asking. You can find him at the dog park looking for 2 things to steal: pit bulls and your heart. If you're a fan of the Seahawks or Dodgers, then you can fuck right off, because Carlo doesn't mess around with that nonsense. To contact Carlo, look him up on LinkedIn and prepare to have your mind, body, and soul blown so hard.
If you like pina coladas,
Getting caught in the rain?
Getting caught in the rain. If you are not into yoga and you've got half a brain, he's who you're searching for.
I like yoga. So if Worlds adds a rig, I will punch whoever made that decision squarely in the balls if they have them.
Yeah, if they don't, what are you going to do?
Cunt punch. What? Is that bad?
It just rolled off your tongue so naturally and easily.
Well,
like you say it not daily, but hourly. Beep, 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 beep. Cunt punch.
Australians, you say it all the time. Why is that such a big deal?
They do?
They use that word very freely.
Punch?
Yeah, that word.
You say punch a lot? Weirdos.
Not even a quarter mile later, they're like, how about some monkey bars, bitches? And the monkey bars there are literally like, it's like electrical conduit, but they're not secured. So literally, whenever you grab the monkey bar, it rolls a couple inches in each direction. If you're going through there when other guys are going, like those things are going to be actively moving towards you and away from you as you were going. You know what we haven't talked about at all is the fact that it rained for 3 solid days before this event, turning essentially every single trail
into a slippery slope of potential death.
Dude, every step was like Terminator calculating my step, starting the step.
Which Terminator?
2000.
Okay, good. Yeah, anything below that, just subpar. Shouldn't be out there on
That's
that
what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. Austin and I, we are frolicking through our second lap. We come upon a really steep downhill. We're running down it, and there's these 3 dudes, and they weren't in the best of shape. That is only important for this next part.
Okay.
They're at the very top of this hill. They're looking down. We hear one of them yell, "Someone tell Antonio we're gonna sprint down this thing!" And Austin and I are like, no. Medic! Preemptive medic!
Exactly.
Preemptive medic! One of those bros who this is their first mud run.
You got this shit, bro. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's bomb this hill, bro.
Someone tell Antonio we're gonna hurl our out of shape and deconditioned sedentary bodies down this slippery slope as fast as we can.
With our Nike trainers with no tread.
So I was just like, do we stick around? Do we not? This isn't going to go well.
I would have to stick around. I'd be like, you should do that, guys. Fucking bomb that shit.
Great idea.
Bomb that shit.
You know what?
Like you're on a Sector 9. Just head down that baby.
You're such a hipster.
No, I'm not. But go ahead.
That's what a hipster would say.
This thing is driving me fucking crazy, by the way.
Like the fine young cannibals.
Boom, boom, boom. Throughout the day, I was reminded, even though the terrain was quite different, it reminded me of Tough Mudder in Squaw Valley, because I was like, how is this much of this course going uphill?
Yeah, all of it.
I thought,
110%.
Having run there a few times now and knowing the trails around there, I thought, okay, I know the steepest trails.
You know who was fucking wrong? You.
What fucking Chris Acord did was like, well, why do you need a trail? Why don't you just like make a hard left and go up the side of the fucking mountain where there's no trail, it's just grass. We'll just put little tiny stakes in the ground with a flag on it and just follow those up to fucking back. It's a great loop, by the way. Very pretty.
One of my favorite scenic obstacle course races I've ever done.
And it was very anti-Worlds in that there was very little water.
I loved that, actually.
The only problem I had is I really had to pee. So I was waiting for the water. Even though the water was only thigh deep, I kind of did the whole like, I'm going to go with my low knees right here just to make sure I get my waist wet.
Oh, that's nasty.
That's what I did for the muddy parts when I had to shit.
Oh, well.
The cargo net. You remember the big cargo net in the creek where if you went to the right, it was like 2
feet tall. Yeah.
But if you went in the creek, you're talking like 8 feet.
Yeah. Life is best
when battled.
Yeah. Is that the line? Battle is best when lifed. Life is better when... Hashtag frog life.
Man, that's weirdly soothing.
Is it? It actually feels really good to me, too.
Yeah. Oh, too good.
We're doing a sidebar right now? Is that what we're doing now?
I got a full bar.
No. I thought going through the stream thing was actually pretty fun.
When we were on that cargo net, one of the highlights for me was kicking mud on a little boy's face. Whatever the age minimum requirement is, this kid was definitely it.
I think I saw those kids in the little festival area.
Climbing up the cargo net, and I get over to the other side, and Sean Anderson, another world's
Santa
toughest.
Rosa guy.
Yeah, super rad dude.
Sonoma County.
He's right behind me. He's climbing up. And this kid is he's climbed to the side of Sean. He's like wiping mud out of his face. Sean's awesome. He's like, oh, dude, you okay? And he goes in to like help the kid, right? And Austin's like, yeah, he'd be better if some rebel didn't kick mud in his face. Is that me? He goes, immediately, as soon as you started climbing up, your leg just goes, and kicked it right in his face.
Well, that kid needs to learn, right?
I think I said something along those lines. I was like, well, no better life lesson. It's going to kick mud in your face.
Sometimes mud kicks in your face, kid. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
That's what I'd say, right?
Sometimes life punches you in the gut through a cargo net. Get up, you sissy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Childhood.
No, it's fine. That's fine. Oh, something I did do, and it was awesome, and I was so 3 things gave me anxiety going into this. I had anxiety about tip of the spear, which I was able to do.
Mm-hmm.
I had anxiety about the rig, which I was like, and I had anxiety over the rope climb because I've never done one.
Yeah.
I was fortunate at the rope climb. The volunteer at that is a guy named Joe Forney, is his name. A lot of people in OCR know him. He's a big Spartan guy. And I met him volunteering on Friday. Really, really cool guy. I got there and there was nobody else there. And I was like, dude, here's the deal. I don't know how to do this shit. I've never done a rope climb. And so he said, well, if you go to the one on the far left, it's shorter. And they were only like 8-foot ropes. They weren't giant ropes.
Right.
So I tried I'm like, fuck it. Maybe I can just muscle it up. Fuck this shit. And my body went, no, you can't do that. So, but he was nice. He sat there with me and like, we talked technique. And he's like, try this, try that. And I was able to get it and blink. And I was just like, thanks a lot, Joe. And it was like one of those really cool guys you meet.
Tell me that you also had a Dreamweaver sequence with Joe.
No.
No?
No.
Things didn't slow down. Maybe it was more Fast Times at Ridgemont High, him getting out of the pool.
It's good old Phoebe Cates. Married to Kevin Kline, which is a weird forever.
Good for him.
They've been married. Exactly. Talk about outkicking your coverage.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No kidding.
Jennifer Connelly is married to some like older guy, which by the way, I highly recommend.
You gonna marry an older guy?
No.
Nice. That's awesome. Dude, get yourself a rich stud who's about to go out to pasture.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, get us some money. Get us some sponsorship.
Right?
Yeah.
Seriously, if you guys know anybody, like...
We're living off cans of tuna and dreams right now. Yeah, no, we're good.
When's the fucking iPhone 7 come out?
How about that Samsung Pay, huh?
That was not me. I did not say that. The cargo thing at the end was fun. You had a little issue because you don't like heights. I didn't think about that.
It was not physically challenging whatsoever.
It's higher than you realize.
Yeah, dude, I'm looking at it like, oh, god damn. And then I get to the top.
What do you think? It's like 20 feet, maybe?
It's probably like 80.
So
you get up to the top, and then your depth perception goes, whoa.
Right. So we made a list because there were so many people.
You know what's on this list?
People that we got to see and didn't see.
Your kids.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking Hall & Oates reference for the win.
Hall & Oates. I know.
I better watch out. I'm a man-eater.
I prefer Rich Girl. That's a great song. I literally put that on most of my running playlists because when it comes on, it makes me chuckle and I just get to put a spring in my step.
I'm just going to assume that whenever I see you running, you're listening to Hall & Oates.
Listening to Rich Girl from Hall & Oates? People you saw.
Jim Baker. Met him out on course. Super cool dude.
Auburn Otis, obviously. Hannah Copper was there.
Yes.
Austin Miles was there. Haley Goodstein.
The majority of our pit crew.
It was awesome.
My better half, Kara was there. Maggie Shuck. Tammy Rannick murdered that shit.
Oh, Justin, of course.
Yeah, got his 3 laps. And he had to hold a plank while Coach Payne held some sort of yoga pose on his shoulders.
Kevin Chow.
Shawnee.
Todd
Brilliant.
Well, he was there with all the Suffer Club.
Yeah,
with
Scott
Keneally and Eric Panu was there. You didn't get to see him, but Eric was there with his boys. His boys did the mini mud.
My girlfriend gets to see Eric Panu naked, and I don't even get to see him for 2 seconds at fucking Battlefrog. It's bullshit.
You want to see Eric naked?
Yeah, I want to see his panoodle.
He's in Did you seriously just say?
I did.
If you haven't checked out the race review on Obstacle Racing Media, please do. Ding. Gotta get my plug in there.
We would never sell out.
What are you doing?
I'm just feeling a little tired. There's one thing that I go to for a quick pick-me-up that I know will give me long-lasting energy. C4 by Celiacor. So in conclusion, that totally was the most sporadic race review that anyone's ever done. Easily the most dick jokes included. By the way, update on our baby.
Oh, yeah.
Carlo's been a very absentee father. Yeah. It's been me and only me. I'm a single mom, just trying to make it in this crazy world.
I've been busy.
Yeah, that's what all absentee fathers say.
If you're watching this and you're in somewhere where Battlefrog's coming, it's worth to check it out.
It's an extremely fun time.
It really is. It's challenging. Some of the obstacles will fucking test you, you know?
To me, it's a combination of Spartans' physicality with Tough Mudder's
camaraderie.
Yeah,
I agree. I agree. Even the elites that came flying by us were really cool. There wasn't a whole lot of, like, get the fuck out of the way, you know, whatever.
Are you saying that that's what you do? Get the fuck out of the way!
Yes.
Contender!
I'm first open wave! I am first open wave! Open wave! Coming through! Open wave!
Mediocre competitor on your left!
That's right.
Slightly above average physicality coming through!
Moderately competitive! Moderately competitive! That's exactly what I yelled a lot.
All of that. I yelled that
I did all
repeatedly.
those. Will you be in LA for Tough Mudder in the middle of April?
Sure will.
Some of us are doing Tough Mudder, Arizona. Bling. Some of us are doing the Napa to Santa Cruz relay. Bling.
Bling.
You'll be in Tahoe, obviously.
I'll be in Tahoe.
Okay. And after that, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Pis N Cox, Battlefrog Edition. It was really fun. Go check one out, seriously.
And remember,
battling is believing. Cheersies! See you guys.